YouTube. I just came here today, um, to make a video on my progress of It by Stephen King. First Stephen King book, really good. I do recommend this, at least what I've read so far. I don't know if it's gonna get better or worse or whatever. I've heard that this is one of his best books, but I'm going for The Stand next because I've heard really good things about that. I'm only currently on page 210, but I'm gonna start probably gonna read for an hour tonight now. Probably gonna read for a couple hours every night, I'll try. Um, but it's a really good read so far. I just finished the chapter about Ben's encounter with Henry Bowers and Victor Criss and Belch Huggins. Um, oh yeah, and beware of spoilers, because I'm just dying to tell people, and my parents won't listen to me. Well, so far, there's this, well, Ben, is a larger kid, and he wouldn't let Henry Bowers, which is the school's main bully, he wouldn't let, Henry copy off of his paper, and Henry flunked math class, and he's gonna have to take summer school for like 4 weeks of that summer. And he's a farmhand, so his dad's probably gonna abuse him and beat him because he won't be able to work on the farm for 4 hours a day, 4 weeks of summer. And summer's one of the booming business times for that, for his father's farming business. So Henry's basically an abused kid, and he's a bully, and he's got a switchblade, and Ben doesn't know it, but um, they're actually like stalking him to try and find him. And um, Ben goes to the library, and when he comes out, Henry Bowers, Victor Criss, and Belch Huggins are waiting outside for him, and they chase him down to down around the canal and the Kenduskeag or something like that. I'm not sure how it's pronounced, but they chase him down there, and he crawls into a sewer pipe, and he falls asleep there. But at this point, he had been cut and scraped, and Henry, Victor, Criss, and Belch had all well, Belch and Criss had watched as Henry carved the letter H into Ben's stomach area, and Henry would have carved in Henry, which is Henry, but uh, Ben was kind of lucky that his last name started with an H. But anyway, um, Henry and his friends chase him down, and he falls down the cliff, but he throws a rock at Henry Bowers, and Henry's like laying on the ground, and at first Ben thinks he's dead, but he's not, and he starts to get up, but he crawls into a sewer pipe and hears that Henry is Henry and his friends are coming up to these to two little boys, Bill Denbrough and, well, Ben didn't know this, but Eddie Kasprek, and they destroyed the dam that they made in the little stream there. And um, Ben took a nap, sort of. Then when he came out, Eddie was gasping for air. And then he had this dream of a memory in January where he was walking on the canal bridge to walk home from the library, or from some tutor or something like that, and he had an experience with his basically his first experience with it, the creature, Pennywise, whatever you like to call it, but Eddie saw, or Ben saw it as this clown in a silver and I think silver and red suit, um, and he had a face all like a mummy, and he thought he was a mummy because his eye sockets were empty, and it had that glow inside that looked like a scarab beetle or scrab beetle eating away at the flesh from the inside out, you know. Very gruesome images, you know. Um, it's a pretty scary book. Um, it's really, really good, though. I mean, I can already start to feel the bond that these friends are gonna have. And if you've seen the miniseries, um, you gotta watch. If you haven't seen the miniseries, and you're planning on reading both, uh, reading and watching it, you should read it first. Because I made the mistake of watching the miniseries first, and this is, I mean, the book's way better. You know. I'm not saying the miniseries sucks really bad, but I mean it's not the greatest. It's not my favorite movie. I mean seriously, yeah. Plus, it's not really. They couldn't do much from the book because it's well, it had to be TV rated. You know, couldn't be much. You know, besides not even a couple cuss words. You know, they did a good job of scaring the crap out of people, but I mean, when I first saw it, and that was probably it was quite a few years ago. I was like 6 or 7, and it really scared the crap out of me. You know, it was a pretty freaky experience, and I like my mom. But I loved the scared feeling. You know, because but I got nightmares from it. You know, and I actually kind of like the nightmares. You know, it's kind of weird, but might sound a little emo or something like that, but I just think nightmares are pretty cool. They were pretty scary at the time, but looking back at them, if I was as grown up as I am now, I probably wouldn't be as scared of them. But I don't recommend any kids watch the movie or read the book though, because I mean, even me reading it, which I'm a lot more mature than I should be probably, but I mean, it's a really good book though. You know, I've been watching horror movies since I was 5 or 6. You know, so well, that's all I got for it. Um, right now, I'm 210 pages through, and that's what I've got so far. It's really good so far, and please, for your sake, read it. It's really good. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, rate, and comment, please. Thanks. Bye.